I remember Mr. Guenthner very well. He was my history teacher in Milwaukee, Wisconsin in high school. And he was a great example of a teacher who truly understood what differentiated instruction meant, even though I'm not sure they used that phrase back then. I had a very discouraging academic experience in high school. It was the second largest school in the state with well over 4,000 students. I not only found it not very challenging, but it also certainly wasn't run with the needs of students in mind. I wanted to get out of there as quickly as possible. And I also wanted to see if I could make any changes while I was there. A few like-minded students and I created an underground newspaper called The Red Pencil, where we wrote pretty explicitly about our critiques and received a fair amount of grief from the principal about it. Mr. Guenthner, on the other hand, thought it was great. He was involved at that time in conversations with other teachers in the city who were starting what is now Rethinking Schools, a well-known progressive school organization, and shared many of the same critiques. Though he was very young at the time, and I suspect he was viewed with great suspicion by many other teachers at schools, so I don't think he was very influential. But not only was Mr. Guenthner supportive of the paper, he would let me work on it in the back of the classroom. He also knew that I was just plain unhappy at the school. Instead of expecting me to do the lessons everybody else was doing, he would ask me what I wanted to learn about in U.S. history. And he would give me the option of studying that and writing about it, like learning more about the historical struggles for social change. Mr. Guenthner influenced me by encouraging my critical thinking about our school and other public institutions and policies. He also supported me to move that action, or actually to move that thinking towards action. And he took the time to see that regular school wasn't working for me. And instead, he provided me with options that would excite me. That experience, I think, has helped me become more empathetic with my own students. And I like to think I do the same for them, and hope that Mr. Guenthner would be proud.